Today is the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm making turkey carcass soup. My mom would make this every year, and so would my grandmother, because they would never let anything go to waste, especially during the Depression. I'm using the carcass from the turkey, and I took all the meat off of it. I'm also using 1 stalk of celery and 1 carrot that have been chopped. There is a lot of flavor left in the turkey because there was stuffing inside of it. During the 30s, 40s, and 50s, people didn't eat a lot of turkey. They only had it at holiday time. And my mother would tell the story that growing up when she was a small child, she would always ask her mother, "What is the holiday, Mom, that we would have, that we would just sit at the table and eat and eat and eat?" And that was Thanksgiving. So turkey was a special occasion food, not like today where people eat it very often. We're using a large soup pot for this recipe. This was a 16-pound turkey that I had to cut the carcass in half now to fit the pot. So now I'm putting it in the pot. If there's plastic in your turkey, make sure you take it out because you don't want to cook it with this in the turkey. Now we're adding the celery and the carrots. You don't need to add celery and carrots. You can make it plain if you want. Now I'm going to add enough water to cover the bones. Now that the water was added, we're going to bring it to a boil. When it comes to a boil, we're going to lower the heat and simmer it for about an hour. The soup has been simmering for an hour. We can continue to simmer it, or it could be done now. We're going to simmer it for another half hour or so. It's been an hour and a half now, so I'm going to turn off the heat and let this cool a little bit. Then I'm going to strain it, and I'll have a really nice turkey broth. If I was going to make a bone broth, I would cook this a lot longer. And I'd also add some apple cider vinegar because it pulls some minerals out of the bones. But right now I'm showing you how my mom and grandma would make the turkey bone soup. After the soup was done, I strained the soup and it made 5 quarts of broth, and I got another cup of turkey meat off the bones. This is a very economical recipe because I got all this soup from the bones plus a little bit of meat also. This would make a lot of meals because my mom would cook up some rice and then we would have turkey bone soup with rice. So this is a very cheap meal.